PushGapRadio.com, Hamilton Park, Dallas, Fort Worth.
But hey, Tyler, boy, you need your ass towed for that damn movie you put out. The damn movie with a vet. I mean, Taraji, whatever her damn name is. Bro, you can't be doing stuff like that, man. Bro, I don't look. I'm up early in the morning 'cause I don't cry all damn night. That movie had me all in my damn feelings. I'm like, what, baby dad at? Dang, bro. Look, bro, you make a grown man cry. You make a goddamn grown man. And when I said Taraji, she need to stop. Right, she didn't even mean to kill the people. She didn't mean it. She ain't the dude to my, she shot him up. That damn lady ain't know. Taraji ain't know that damn dude came in there and robbed that damn store. She ain't know that. Boy, I tell you, boy, that movie happened, boy. I'm like, bro, if these people understand it and hear her out, and then she going to bank, I don't think the lady want what a check can. That's it. She ain't want all that damn money. And later, she didn't have to press that damn button, bro. I like, what she press the button for? Then the other helpful, the manager, she should have telling the people, yo, it's a damn robbery. It ain't no damn robbery. That girl wanted her damn check. Damn, I'm pissed off, bro. They ain't had to do it like that, bro. Then whoever the other girl is, I don't know who she is, little police girl. I don't know who the hell did her wig, but I ain't like it. I ain't like a wig in her face. I don't know, bro. I appreciate her for doing what she doing by talking to Raj out the boys. But, bro, come on, bro. Y'all should got somebody else to play that part. Damn, bro, this shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro, they did the girl wrong. They ain't had to repo a car. They towed the car. For what reason? The police officer, bro, that was his fault. He the one ran her off the damn road. Then the damn lady put her out. Bro, come on, man. Y'all, bro. Dang, bro. I'm telling you, this movie, bro, hey. Boy, I'm telling you, bro. The movie with him, bro. Look, don't put out no more stuff like that, bro. For real. They only know, like, what? When did the baby die? Bro, at the end of the movie, they taking it back like the girl that lost her damn mind, like the baby been dead. Then the lady coming to my, I knew she was dead last night. Well, bitch, why you ain't tell? Why you ain't tell? You go through the whole movie, bro. Come on, bro. I can't even damn talk, bro. Tyler, you gotta stop, dog. I'm damn fed up. Hello, Taraji, what's up with you, girl? Look, I just want to call. I ain't trying to take none of your time up. I just want to call you and tell you, hey, we salute you for doing that damn movie. You showed your damn ass. You really showed your acting skills on that damn movie. Girl, I cried all through that damn movie. But look, you play that damn movie, girl. I want to let you know that. All right, look, but I'm gonna tell you, tell Tyler Perry, I ain't gonna call the phone no more. I called the other day. I ain't gonna call the phone no more, but right, I'm a gangster, and you made me cry. I'm a gangster, I'm a thug, I'm all that. You made a gangster cry. But he showed out. Y'all did y'all built on that movie.
Hey, welcome to Estevan TV. I'm at PushGapRadio.com.
PushGapRadio.com. Bridging the gap between old school and new school radio. PushGapRadio.com. It's Dallas, baby.
PushGapRadio.com, Hamilton Park, Dallas, Fort Worth.
PushGapRadio.com in Dallas and Fort Worth. Welcome back to another edition of Shaka 401 in the main event on PushGapRadio.com. Yeah, Uncle Daddy and Miss Sugar be killing me, man. They be killing me. We're going to get into Straw, Tyler Perry's new movie. Of course, with the amazing Taraji P. Henson. But first and foremost, Black History Month. You know, Black History Month, also known as African American Music Appreciation Month, was founded in 1979 by President Jimmy Carter. He designated it as Black Music Month. President Barack Obama in 2009 renamed it African American Music Appreciation Month. However, it's still widely known and celebrated as Black History Month. See, with them folk mind, them folk can't compete with us. They can't compete. Okay, look at the Ella Fitzgerald. Let's just go back. Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder. All of these people were just amazing, man. And they couldn't compete. Whitney Houston singing the Star Spangled Banner. They ain't broke it yet. And it's a tie between her and Marvin Gaye, Tupac, Gary, Indiana's own Michael Jackson, baby. Marvin Gaye. Our music is just amazing. Prince, Natalie Cole, okay? It's just amazing. It's what we do. They can't compete. That's why they shut us down. And all we got today is trash and shit music, man. Remember Motown? Yeah, made you proud. But now, again, we have no control over our music. Your boy Trump coming out with a new cell phone. Okay? Trump got a shitload of things going on, but he's still concerned with a cell phone. I was chopping it up with Pookie Nunu. He was wondering about what was going on with the Iran-Israel war over there. But like I told him, it's not our concern. Black folk, we don't care. Did you know the immigrants been running around talking about we next, okay? And we as Americans, Black Americans, African Americans, Negroes, colored, FBAs, American descendants of slaves, ADOS, my bad. Forgive me for that. Yeah, talking about we next. Where we going? We been here. Okay? That's why I don't understand how white folk is still scared of black folk, and we all been here for 400, 500 years. How you still scared? Nigga, I just don't understand. Yeah, but Uncle Donnie dropping the cell phones, man. Talking about they'll be made in America. You know how much that damn phone gonna cost if it's made in America? Said the phone is gonna be $500. And it was announced on the 10-year anniversary of Trump's launch of his historic presidential campaign. Trump Mobile, of course, has got his name slapped on it. You know how Trump does it. It's all about branding. Says the next generation wireless provider with bold ambitions and a customer-first mission. How you going to make cell phones in America, man? Get real. Okay? China already shutting shit down. You're not going to bring these jobs back. I don't know why we keep stroking these people like, this is what's going to go down. Them jobs ain't coming back here. Trump Mobile. But, just a short phone call, 888-TRUMP-45. Says offers best-in-class service. So if you're looking to help Trump out, line his pockets a little more, you understand me, then you move on over there and get that 5G. And, Trump got it twisted in the game. You ain't even supposed to be running no damn business when you president. That's conflict of interest. Okay? And then they say Uncle Donnie took out Martin Luther King Jr.'s bust out of the Oval Office. President Obama moved MLK's bust into the Oval Office back in 2009. Trump kept it there for his first term. But, yeah, now it's gone. Why you moving MLK, man? But Trump and them clowning. We're going to move on and talk about what's going on with Diddy real quick. But I'm trying to explain to people who say that I love Trump, I voted for Trump, this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. I like Trump, but I didn't vote for him. Okay? Didn't vote for him the last time. It's what I try to explain to people. Me as a black guy in America, it don't damn matter who the president is. Don't matter. Nixon, Bush, Reagan, Kennedy, Roosevelt, Bush, it matters not. Ain't now one of them doing a damn thing for me. I like to see it crash down on other people who kind of look down their nose at folk and walk around with this air of entitlement. They know who they are. But yeah, I don't care what goes on. It's a freaking circus. What folks say, black folk just sitting around here learning line dances. We got boots on the ground. That's what Pookie Nunu said. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on, man. We just don't care. So that's what's up with that. Yeah, put MLK back, man. You need a few more brothers up there in the Oval Office. The P. Diddy update as of today, Friday, June 20th, 2025.
It's the final day of week 6 in the case against Sean Combs. The last 2 days we were off. Yesterday, Juneteenth. The day before that, a juror was sick. Now we're back and ready to go. A few issues have been ironed out, some still on the table. Now, we had some issue with a second juror. The judge was going to let that one go, but the judge said, without actually any explanation about the communications that juror got, that they're going to stay on the jury panel. The other issue is the judge asked the government to clear up this whole drug predicate act that involves the RICO conspiracy for Sean Combs. A big issue because Brendan Paul is going to take the stand. It actually brought a little moment of laughter in the courtroom because the judge said, how does Sean Combs be accused of a RICO conspiracy for intent to be involved in a drug conspiracy? It's almost like the mind-blown emoji. And yes, the courtroom laughed. We're going to continue with testimony today. Likely the government will not rest today, but instead will rest tomorrow, Monday morning when we come back here for the 7th week. Don't forget to check out Burden of Proof today, as well as Bad Rap, the case against Diddy episode just dropped today. Got a special guest for you. Think you'll like it.
Sean Diddy Combs, nigga named Sean Combs now. You just too freaky letting a nigga rub baby batter on your nipples, fam. I can't condone that. So your name's Sean Combs today, nigga. Your mama call you Sean, I'm going to call you Sean. But yeah, Sean Diddy Combs' federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial is ongoing in New York. Here's a quick summary of the latest updates. and key developments.
To the latest on the Sean Diddy Combs trial, resuming this morning after a 2-day break due to a juror calling out sick.
Good morning to you, Rebecca. That juror called out because he or she was experiencing symptoms of vertigo, and we're still waiting to see what the judge does about a different juror who had communicated about his jury service when he shouldn't have. That was discussed in a closed courtroom. Word still got out, and the judge wasn't happy about it when the attorney said they didn't know how. Judge Arun Subramanian said, well, someone is lying because the courtroom was sealed. Prosecutors have just 2 more witnesses, including Brendan Paul. He's a former assistant to Combs who will be asked about claims he carried drugs and weapons for him. He may also face questions about items found in Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles. The jury has seen these images: guns, baby oil, and more. Prosecutors could rest their case as soon as today or Monday. Defense attorneys said they expect their case to last between 2 and 5 days, and guys look for the judge at some point as soon as today to ask Sean Combs whether he plans to testify in his own defense.
Brendan Paul's testimony, a former personal assistant to Sean Combs, Brendan Paul testified that Combs got extremely creative on drugs and that he frequently purchased various drugs, including cocaine. So them niggas was rocking that pink cocaine. You understand me? You're in a whole nother tax bracket with pink cocaine. You understand? Cocaine already above your pay grade, but now you getting into the pinksky? No, fam, they was really doing it up in there. Said there was other drugs involved. Ketamine. Think ketamine for a damn horse tranquilizer or something, ain't it? Ecstasy and marijuana. Nothing wrong with a little bit of that good green. Paul was arrested with cocaine he said belonged to Combs, testified with immunity. He claimed he took the felony charges out of loyalty to Combs and said the charges been dropped, you understand? So that's what's going on there. The freak-out videos have been shown. The jury has been shown nearly 20 minutes of explicit video recordings of sex marathons. Would you like to been up in there watching the tapes, man? See, that's why it's not open to the public. They knew it was going to get raunchy at some point. I like to see what's on them damn tapes, though. I bet Diddy had it going on because he had them folk up in there. Had to be going on. Them folk got predilections most black people don't have. Okay, them people in all kind of stuff, man. Bestiality down in Alabama, you with your cousin and this, that, and the third, okay? Not saying it doesn't exist in other cultures, but you know how them folk do it. Freak Off Videos was ran up in there. I was wondering, was they charging at the door and selling snacks? Okay. These were from 2012 to 2014. So the defense used this to argue that interactions were consensual. So the prosecution's nearing the end of their case. Expected to rest their case early next week. Presented testimony from ex-girlfriends, former employees, male sex workers, and federal agents. The defense's strategy, they say, is to acknowledge that the prosecution has exposed domestic violence during the trial, but maintain that Combs did not commit any federal crimes. They plan a shorter defense presentation, which is expected to last 2 to 5 days.
Diddy? It's on you, nephew. Take that top card. When I die, I want my last words to be, I did it.
A juror was dismissed, and some delays were going on. Don't know if you were familiar with the juror that was let go. Juror number 6 is what they called it. SEAL Team 6, juror number 6, 666. 6 must be a powerful number. Juror number 6 was dismissed due to lack of candor regarding his residence. Guess he wasn't forthcoming with that. The trial also experienced a brief delay earlier in the week due to a juror experiencing vertigo and the Juneteenth holiday. So, vertigo, they say if you're on a cruise ship with vertigo, you can't ride in the front of the ship or sail in the back. Don't think I have vertigo. Now, Combs' status. Sean Combs remains detained without bail at a federal lockup in Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house? Since his arrest, September of 2024. He's pleaded not guilty to all charges, including racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, if he's convicted on all charges, he faces at least 15 years, potentially life in prison. Some folks say Diddy might as well get out and do two things: sell his life story and get into porn. Okay, so they welcome him with open arms over there in the porn industry. So don't know if he has many options, but yeah, that's what a lot of folk been saying about the Diddler. R. Kelly, he was recently hospitalized. He had an alleged overdose up in the prison. Legal team said it was a near fatal overdose caused by prison staff giving him an excessive amount of his medication, whatever he's on up in there. Don't know if he's self-medicating, but, prisons today, man, you can get anything up in there.
Last night, R. Kelly's team filed an emergency filing. In the emergency filing, they alleged that R. Kelly was giving an additional dose of medication by prison staff. And they're alleging that because of that additional medication that he was instructed to take and that he actually took, he suffered a overdose. So R. Kelly woke up allegedly on June 13th and he felt faint. He was dizzy. He started to see black spots. He got up and he fell. He crawled to the door of the cell and he lost consciousness then. They're also pointing to the fact that R. Kelly allegedly has been asking for months to get some medical attention to a swollen leg. R. Kelly's legal team says that once he was taken to the hospital for this overdose situation, R. Kelly brought up the swollen leg, and they allege that doctors there then took a look at the swollen leg and they found blood clots in R. Kelly's right leg, allegedly, in his left leg, and his lungs, allegedly. But his legal team alleges that once the prison was contacted, R. Kelly was then removed against his will by guards and was not allowed to be treated.
What does R. Kelly know that makes the feds want to kill him?
It's part of a broader allegations from his lawyers, and that the prison officials are trying to harm or kill him. That's what they say. Hospitalized, an alleged overdose. He was hospitalized June 13th of 2025 after reportedly feeling faint, dizzy, and losing consciousness up in the pokey. Again, was given an overdose for his anxiety and sleep medication. Was in the hospital for 2 days. So, a lot going on over there with R. Kelly. Said there was an assassination plot. Don't know if you heard of that. A couple of days before the overdose. Said that 3 Bureau of Prison officials plotted to have a fellow inmate knock him off. R. Kelly. Do you still listen to R. Kelly's music? Are you still a fan? Do you still listen to Michael Jackson's music? Of course I do. Everything, Michael. But yeah, a lot going on with R. Kelly up in there. So, just wanted to let you know he's had some solitary confinement. They moved him to the hole shortly after his legal team made public accusations of the murder plot. Said he stopped eating and the food provided to him just sat there. Due to his fear. Thought somebody was trying to poison him, get at him, They can reach out and touch you in the pokey, fam. I don't give a damn where you go. You can go in solitary confinement, protective custody, do what you will. Remember what AT&T used to say back in the day, reach out and touch someone? Yeah. Pokey don't mean a damn thing. Tyler Perry is being sued. Some actor named Derek Dixon, who appeared in 85 episodes of Tyler Perry's TV drama, The Oval, filed his lawsuit June 13, 2025 in L.A. in the Superior Court of L.A. Lawsuit alleges that Perry repeatedly sexually assaulted and harassed Dixon, leveraging his industry power to do so, to keep him quiet. Same way that what was going on with T.D. Jakes over there with old boy. Dixon looking for $260 million to line his pocket for his damages. According to the lawsuit, the allegation incident began in 2019. Said Tyler Perry noticed Dixon at a party. Dixon says Tyler Perry offered him career advancement and creative opportunities. See, ain't nothing for nothing. Ain't no free lunches. That's what the old heads used to scream back in the day. Free, nigga, ain't nothing free, nigga. So you go out in the world today, people be, you just turn on. Nigga, ain't nothing free. Okay, stick your hand in that pot if you want to. But yeah, Dixon's looking for $260 million. Tyler offered that career advancement and creative opportunities, like producing his pilot and casting him in his show. But they say it was only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery. Said the lawsuit includes screenshots of alleged unwanted sexual text messages from Perry. Wow. A lot of freaky deaky going on. Is everybody falling apart because of the P. Diddy trial? You know, Jaguar Wright has been out there throwing folk business out in the street. But, hey, ain't nobody came to sue her, and ain't nobody came after her. Jaguar be everywhere. Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard. Okay. I was going to run the thing where he was talking about Farnsworth Bentley. You remember Farnsworth Bentley back in the Gap? Said Farnsworth was a second story man. Okay. For you squares who ain't up on that, second story man broke into houses from the second floor. So there's that. Maybe it's a Chicago Gary thing. I don't know. But yeah, mine. What did you think about the movie Straw, Tyler Perry's latest movie, if you've watched it? A couple of spoilers here. For those of you who don't know, here's a breakdown of what the movie is about.
Nowhere to live. My daughter's medicine was put out on the street. You don't know how hard it is, how hard it is to take care of my baby off of what I make. And my landlord didn't care. She just put us out in the rain. And all we got. Nobody cares. Nobody sees us. I can see how this can be a lot. I see you.
Yo, after watching the movie Straw, reluctantly, I finally understand why so many women love these color purple slavery movies. It's trauma bonding. Y'all like watching trauma. The actual truth is most black families are full of women. And sadly, in these families full of women, the majority of them are single mothers in poverty, which means the majority of you grew up watching the character in the movie Straw over and over again growing up. So these dysfunctional Tyler Perry movies that he keeps making is helping you relive your own trauma. Why do you want to relive your own trauma? For anybody who didn't watch this dumbass movie, do not watch it because it's all about trauma bonding to Tyler Perry and to women, because Tyler Perry wouldn't make these dumbass movies if women were to stop watching them. So I can't get mad at Tyler Perry because he's just literally feeding y'all what y'all asked him to feed you. Tyler Perry is the quintessential dysfunctional parent that feeds their child fried foods for dinner, cereal in the morning, candy and potato chips throughout the day, and turns around and wonders why their child is obese and has all kinds of health problems. If you didn't wait till marriage and you had a baby by some loser dude that didn't have no money before you got pregnant, you expect him to magically have money after you get pregnant? No, you had a baby by a bum. 2, you cannot expect the government to take care of you and your little fatherless babies. You made them. You take care of them. 3, if your supervisor fires you because you can't stay at work, it's your fault. And 4, get direct deposit or end up like this woman in this stupid ass Tyler Perry movie. Because at the end of the day, y'all are creating problems for yourselves. You stop having fatherless babies, you wouldn't have all these goddamn problems. Tyler Perry needs to be sued. I'm going to say this with a straight face. Tyler Perry is the modern day 2025 version of the Willie Lynch letter.
So yeah, some people have a problem with Tyler Perry because of the message that Tyler Perry throws out there about black women. It's always about their pain, their trauma, they this, that, and the third. Okay, it's like the rap music. You keep hearing that same bullshit over and over and over again. What you gonna do? The hell you gonna do? You gonna go out there and think that shit is real? Same thing here. My thing is this with Tyler Perry that I don't seem to understand, okay? If they came out with Black Panther, Tyler, you couldn't come out with anything that was equivalent. Didn't you see where the shit was trying to go, even though the white man, as usual in a black movie, was the savior? But you couldn't take a page from that. Soul Food was the same thing, but here, again, with me, it's the same thing with Straw. I understood the bullshit message. I'm tired of hearing it, okay? Good Lord. They said they did in the first 15 minutes that Taraji P went through everything but being raped, okay? Just trauma upon trauma, mine. But yeah, when are you going to show something new? But again, when them folk got a hold to you, you got to do what they say. That's why our music sucks. But yeah, Tyler Perry with Straw. Now, I'm a Taraji P. Henson fan, full disclosure. Taraji fan. I love Taraji P. Henson. I always have, particularly in Hustle and Flow. Hard out here for a pimp, Nick. They don't know, nigga. But yeah, I'm a Taraji fan, so I liked it from that aspect. Shirley Shepard did an amazing portrayal of her character. Of course, like many of you, I got into Sherry Shepard back when she started out on the Jamie Foxx show. Maybe you know her a little earlier than that, but yeah, I knew her from there. But it was only, one or two dudes in the whole movie, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you're always beating the brothers down. You can't find no good brother. So I guess Tyler Perry's the only good brother in America. Okay? Because all black men ain't shit. When we going to quit pushing this trope? But we do. But again, I like the movie because of the acting. The same way I like Soul Food back in the day when it came out with Vivica Fox now. The acting was great, even though you're telling kind of the same story. Why don't we make movies where people are in the future? Because, you know, when the white folks go to the moon and do Star Wars, ain't no niggas around. When they go into space, you can already see the white folk playing. Ain't going to be no niggas around. But, yeah, why don't you make a movie about going into space? Something different, Tyler. You have all those resources, and all you want to do is use it to beat us down. Here is Louis C. Rutland III. He said for decades, Tyler Perry has faced heavy criticism. Some calling his work formulaic. Okay, moving on. Or lacking any artistic depth. But while many debated his creative choices, few acknowledged the revolution he quietly led behind the scenes. This media giant didn't just make movies, he made black millionaires. And he made more black millionaires than all the other Hollywood movie studios combined. So he resurrected careers. Others were cast aside, and he took them in. Built one of the largest film studios in the nation. And said it was built on the very land space once used to enslave black people, our ancestors. So that's an amazing thing. I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, he said he likes the things that Tyler Perry has done. But again, a lot of people are just tired and beat down by the same old thing over and over and over with Tyler Perry. But again, I liked it due to the fact of Taraji P. I'm a huge fan. Again, said Netflix movie Straw has garnered a divided consensus with a significant split between critical and audience reception. Some have given Straw a rotten or tepid review. Says 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Common criticism about the movie include melodrama and exaggeration. Many critics find Tyler Perry's trademark melodramatic tone to be over the top, with the emotional elements feeling performative rather than genuinely powerful. I don't know, man. Taraji P was powerful. Shit, I almost dropped a damn tear. I caught that puppy, though. Okay? I damn near shed a tear. Taraji acted her ass off. So, you know, I can probably understand what you saying, the exaggeration of all the things that happened. And then why we got to wait till the end of the movie to find out she's psychotic. Okay. I think at the end of the movie, it was a thing of you decide which way she got took out. Don't leave me to make choices. Same way they ended The Sopranos, for those of you who know. Huge Soprano fan here. Love The Sopranos. But yeah, the way they ended it with Tony Soprano. Yeah, they let you choose. So did she get shot down or did she go to jail? Which one would you choose? But yeah, they said it was melodrama, exaggeration, plot and writing issues. Because Tyler writes all his own shit. It's time to open up and let other people flow, man. It's time to leverage that now, okay? Because after a while, your deal becomes stale unless you can reinvent yourself, okay? The Jackson 5 were probably getting stale for Michael Jackson. He reinvented himself. Diana Ross reinvented herself. Lionel Richie reinvented himself. Tyler needs to hand over the reins to someone younger, someone a little more savvy, someone with a different view. Because also you're getting old. You know how it is when you get old. Your views change, but that's a good thing. Because if you the same nigga you was at 30 that you was in your 20s, then nigga, what kind of nigga is you? You're not growing. If you're the same cat in your 40s that you were in your 30s, you wasted your life. But yeah, it's time to turn it over to some new folks, Tyler. Shit getting old, man. It's the same thing over and over. I got out of Tyler Perry in late 90s, early 2000s. I already had saw the pace of things. Same thing over and over and over, okay? Madea was funny the first time or two, but then after a while, it starts to beat you down. Again, it's a repetitive thing. You know that. You've watched his movies. You've seen the plays. It's all the same shit. A lot of people tired of Perry's recurring themes of black females suffering and trauma. Just exploits these issues for dramatic tension rather than sparking meaningful conversation or offering any solutions. You don't give a shit about that. You milking it. What would you do if you found the golden goose, nigga? Wouldn't you milk it? Hell yeah. But at some point, again, your numbers and whatnot going to start going down. It's time to move around. Production quality. Some reviews mention that the film looks rushed or lacks significant visual. I heard Taraji did it in, 4 days, 5 days or some such? Look it up. Yeah. But despite the critical backlash, Straw has been a massive streaming success for Netflix. Yeah, it was good. Again, I understand the message, the same crappy-ass message, but you can't say Taraji didn't act her ass off when I tell you this girl needs to get an Oscar for that. I almost shed a tear, fam. Okay? I ain't no single mama. Okay? I ain't got no kids. But I can understand the pain of going through something, when today just ain't your day. We done all been there. See, everybody think life is peaks. Life is peaks and valleys, fam. What the old folks say? The richest man has cried. The poorest man has laughed. You'll get that in a minute. But yeah, Taraji P acted her ass off. Again, Sherry Shepherd did an amazing job. And Taraji P's performance as Janiyah Mine was just off the chain. It was powerful and emotionally raw, a lot of people say. A lot of people have lauded Henson's delivery of a gut-wrenching, soul-bearing, and emotionally provocative performance. What do you think? Put it in the comments. Did Taraji do the damn thing or no? Are you tired of Tyler Perry's same old, same old? Why don't you do something that uplifts? Then people ain't going to let you do that. Images are very strong. That's why meditation is strong. Visualization is strong. It's another subject. But yeah, why don't you put up some stuff that makes black people proud, like Black Panther did, like Soul Food did? It was an Oscar-worthy performance. They say she should get an Oscar, a Golden Globe, and the Emmys for her portrayal. Said it was relatable and impactful. I loved it. Again, the other stuff probably goes a little over my head, but overall, I loved it. It was great. But they say, in essence, Straw is a prime example of the ongoing disconnect between critical and audience reception for Tyler Perry's films. While critics often find his writing and execution flawed, his movies consistently resonate with a large audience. And Taraji P. Henson's powerful performance in Straw is a significant factor in its popular success. Yeah, they pay you to keep black people down. In the military, 4th of the 69th Armored Battalion, Mainz-Gansenheim, Germany. Find a way or make a way, baby. Pathfinder. Okay. But yeah, in the military, we call it snibbling when you start complaining about the fact that, well, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, well, I only got 2 hours. Well, I only got 20. Man, quit all that damn snibbling. Snibbling kills morale. You ever be around people and all the hell they do is make damn excuses for everything? I don't give a damn what you say. Everything come out their mouth is an excuse. Always snibbling. Then wonder why their life ain't shit. 3 things you need to get through life, playboy. Gather your information, devise a game plan, execute aggressively. That gets you through life, business, the military, anything. Always gather your information. Don't jump your stupid ass out here trying to execute. And that's how a lot of you get twisted. But yeah, Denzel, I'm about to get into him and Eddie Murphy's new movies. But yeah, Tyler Perry needs to turn the writing over to some other people, man. And quit snibbling. Give somebody else a chance. You got all the resources there, but you're hoarding them. You selfish bastard. Eddie Murphy has 2 highly anticipated movies coming out. You may have perhaps already seen Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley. It was decent. I get tired of the retreads. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of these people can't come up with shit creative. Everything's a remake, a reboot. Here's sequel number 512. Okay. Eddie Murphy's new joint was pretty decent. I like the little Christmas movie he had out, too, with Diana Ross's daughter back in the holiday season. But, yeah, Eddie got a new joint coming out called... You remember, when did Eddie play a donkey on that other show? Shrek, I think it was. I'm fading. Please forgive me. The Pickup is his new action comedy film, and it's going to be released August 6, 2025 on Prime Video, so you can stream that. They say he's attached to some other, in various other stages of development. Shrek 5, well, he will reprise his voice role as the damn donkey. Set for late 2026 release, and some joint called Blue Falcon, an action comedy. An untitled George Clinton biopic. Movies today just suck. The music ain't shit. The movies suck. I don't know what's wrong with this generation, man. I just don't know. AI coming to take your damn job. We're going to talk about that next week, man. If you don't know about AI, your ass is lagging. AI coming for everybody, pimping. You need to find something else to get into. Next movie coming up, Denzel Washington and Spike Lee's new movie is called Highest to Lowest. Highest to Lowest is a modern reinterpretation of some guy named Kurosawa's 1963 Japanese film High and Low. Say the original was set in the world of a shoe company executive. Spike Lee's version updates the story to a contemporary landscape of black capitalism and the music industry in New York City. See, yeah, Spike be knowing how to do it. Spike be knowing how to do it. Spike is going to put you, he's going to tell you a story, but he's going to box you in something that's amazing to the world. Not this shit that Tyler Perry keep doing. But yeah, Highest to Lowest, be on the lookout for it. Denzel Washington stars as David King, a highly successful and legendary music mogul who founded Stacking Hits Records. See, his label is past his prime, Tyler Perry. And he's attempting to pull off a crucial business deal to regain control and save his company from corporate buyout. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. August 22nd, 2025. Denzel's movie came out and premiered at the Cannes Film Festival on May 19th. Of 2025. Thank you for hanging out with us. Me and Pookie Nunu greatly appreciate it. Devastating, titillating, definitely invigorating. Not like I'm insinuating that I think we're stimulating. Reason that we get good ratings because we don't be perpetrating. All we got to do is drop a microphone with Shaka Ford 1 in the main event. The bangingest thing on your urban internet radio dial. We're bridging the gap between old school and new school radio. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. And remember this, the people who follow us aren't followers. PushGapRadios.com. Dallas, baby. And we're out.
Hey, this is Scott Moran. It's not just the brothers that listen to PushGapRadio.com. For the hottest new show in the Metroplex, it's Shackelford 1 in the main event on PushGapRadio.com. Hamilton Park, Dallas, Fort Worth. Dallas, baby.